Hey guys, welcome back to Basis Sport Addicts, episode 110. Wow, today we got a good one for you today. Unfortunately, the Pistons season has come to an end. Um, Not great, not good. Played terrible, but we'll get into that obviously soon. But Tigers playing terrible. Pistons just got eliminated. Yikes, 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 yikes. But there's still a lot of other sports to talk about. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, we'll get into the Pistons a little bit later, but Tigers are on one of the roughest stretches I've seen since last September. I mean, this is some bad, 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 bad baseball they're playing right now. They can't pitch, they can't hit, they can't do anything right. Injuries are hurting them like crazy. They got a few guys back, and then right back, another injury. Ty Madden, most likely going to be out for a while. Comebacker right to I think the leg or I think it was the arm of Ty Madden. I mean, nothing's going right for the Tigers. I mean, they finally win a game in a walk off, and then they just do nothing the next couple games. I mean, playing the New York Mets, who are just a disaster, such a disaster to start the year, and they make them look amazing. I mean, I don't know what that was. Tigers, every single game, we got out to an early lead and just can't do anything with it, dude. It's just embarrassing at this point. I mean, Jack Flaherty is so cooked. I'm sick and tired of watching Jack Flaherty pitch every 5 games. I'm aware the injuries are bad, and there was some points like, you still gotta have him out there because, the injuries are hurting so bad. I don't care anymore, dude. A bullpen day is better than a Jack Flaherty start. This guy is cooked, man. He has nothing left. Every single outing, it's 3 balls, 1 strike, 3-2, 3-2, 3-0, 3-0, walk, base hit, double, home run. Jack Flaherty is so lost right now. He can't do anything right. I mean, just a brutal showing against every team he plays. I mean, he hasn't been good since right before we traded him in, a couple years ago when the Dodgers made that 24 run. He hasn't been good since then. I mean, he was terrible last year. We re-signed him, what's the worst thing that could happen, It turns out there could be a worse. 6.3 ERA could be, worse. I mean, this guy is I can't keep defending him. He needs to go. Like, I don't care if we lose money. Release him now. Like, he's not going to help you in the playoffs. He's not going to help you ever. And, we're getting a few guys back. Troy Melton could be next. Justin Verlander could be next. If we activate one of those guys and Jack Flaherty's not the first to go, dude, I don't know what we're doing here. If Cater Montero's sent down before Jack Flaherty's released, I don't know what we're doing here. Then we're just not a serious ball club. Because, I mean, Jack Flaherty has nothing. He has nothing. He's so cooked right now. And when Troy Mountain comes back, who's going to be a key piece helping us come back in this, well, I mean, a terrible division, but, I mean, he's going to be key. He's going to be the key. When Tarek Subel come back in mid-June, Troy Mountain's going to be our guy, and I'm excited for Troy Mountain. He's pitched really good against Toledo. Not against Toledo, for Toledo. Yeah, I mean, it helps, playing AAA guys, but, he's just, ramping up to get back. Bo Brisky has been pitching for Mud Hens. It's going to be good to get him back, Bo Brisky was one of our best relievers in 24. I mean, he was so good. And then, last year was pretty bad. Then he got hurt, so I'm excited to see what Bo Brisky can do, because he can help out this bullpen. I mean, this bullpen has some ups and downs. I mean, Finnegan hasn't been great lately. Jesus is washed. I don't know why he still has a roster spot. Drew Anderson, he either does really good or really, really bad. There's no in between. Bert Smith, these guys should not be on a major league roster. I'm sorry. We got a AAA team playing because of all these injuries. I mean, that is the main reason why the Tigers are doing so bad. But, it doesn't matter. I mean, Riley Green's playing out of his mind right now, and it's all going for nothing. I mean, he just did lose a streak of 26 games on base and 11-game hit streak, but he's been playing amazing. Dylan Dingler hit like 400 this week. I mean, he's been pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird, man. Tigers go up early every single game of the series, and it's just we did nothing with it. I mean, game two, Riley Green hit a two-run single, and we didn't score after that. I mean, it's just like what else can we do? Fromber looked pretty good. He went into the seventh inning, uh, left with the lead, and then Finnegan blows it. Just a little bloop single, but I mean, you know, it's just brutal. There's nothing that's going good for the Tigers right now. Mets. I mean, Tigers had a quick 3-0 lead from Gage Workman 3-run bomb, and they almost got 9 unanswered. We had one measly home run from Dylan Dingler in the eighth, but I mean 9 unanswered is insane. What are we doing, bro? Like, Cater Montero, he pitched way better than that line showed. He only went like 4 2/3, but Tyler Holden gives up a bunch of hits and then a home run from Mark Vientos. Yeah, there was that bad call. I mean, yeah, it was bad, but who cares? We weren't scoring any more runs, so it doesn't matter. We would have stranded the first and third, nobody out. We would have done it like we've done this entire season in the last month and a half, which is the entire season. But, um, but yeah, I mean, it's just for cooked, man. I don't know what needs to go right. We need guys to come back, and we did get Casey Mize back, and he pitched a gem just for nothing. Oh, nothing's going right for the Tigers, man. It's so bad. We have a 4-game set coming up against the Guardians, and this is kind of where they're gonna bury us. A 9. They're gonna sweep us, and we're gonna be 9 games back, and that's gonna be the dagger. No, but let's talk about the game on Friday. Yeah, I mean, nice walk off, but Blue Jays are just as bad. We didn't have much scoring. This was when pretty much a bullpen day. Ty Madden's supposed to be the bulk guy. He gets hit after a batter. He gets nailed in the arm and taken out. So after bullpen day, we have to keep going back to the bullpen. And I mean, hey, Drew Anderson, 4 innings, gives up 1 hit. Is exactly what we needed. Kenley Jansen looked good. Bert Smith was good. Herder is the one that gave it up, but I mean, yeah, it was just enough to win it as Torkelson hits the walk-off. Great. I mean, Tigers win it. It looked good for the series, and then Casey Mize, first game back, and he was sensational, man. Casey Mize goes 6 innings, gives up 2 hits, 4 strikeouts. They took him out after like 70 pitches, but with these injuries, man, I can't blame anybody for taking out of the game with all these pitching injuries, just in baseball and for the Tigers. So, you expect Kyle Finnegan, our best reliever, to not blow it the first pitch he comes in. But I mean, what do I know? Against, of course, I'm not even trying to pronounce this guy's name. What, Penango? Are you joking me? Bro. Yes, Kyle Finnegan gave up a home run to Yohendrick Penango in the Big 2-6. I don't know what else you want. Like, what are we doing? We can't do anything right. Then it looked good in the 9th inning. Good rally off of, I think it was Louis Varland. And Colt Keith comes in and with one of the worst at-bats you will ever see, takes a curveball right down the middle, then chases 2. I mean, that was our golden opportunity, and then Holton gives up the ghost runner, which I mean every baseball team should be able to get a guy in from second with nobody out. Nope, not the Tigers. They send Jake Rogers to the plate, and they don't bunt him. I mean, AJ Hinch has some questionable calls, pinch hitting, doing this, doing that. But why are we not bunting with Jake Rogers? The guy's he's useless, dude. He's so bad offensively. He can't do anything. And we're not going to have him bunt to get a guy to third. I mean, just AJ Hinch, man, just over managing, taking out guys like Colt Keith, who, he's been kind of struggling, but Colt Keith needs to be playing every single day. It's the same thing that happened with Kerry Carpenter for like 2 straight years. And then, he hits the biggest home run of the season against the lefty, and he's just back to doing the same thing, not hitting against lefties, or not even playing. So, I guess it doesn't matter. In the biggest stage, off of one of the better lefties in baseball, it doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, I mean, Zach Short, why does he have a roster spot? Don't know that. Um, but yeah, Tigers losing extras. I mean, it's just an embarrassment. And then, this game, Jack Flaherty again. We've already talked about Jack Flaherty. I'm not talking about that bum anymore. Get him out of here. I mean, you knew once you're down 4-0, it was over. Like, we weren't coming back. And, like, way to get 6 innings, I guess. I mean, I don't really care. Like, you're cooked. I don't know why he has a roster spot. Release the guy now. But yeah, I mean, we have those that makes me so mad. That stupid late inning comeback that they're not gonna actually come back to. They're just gonna make it look like they're actually a competent team, so they don't be like, "Hey, we didn't get shut out today. Hey, we got a measly run in the eighth inning, which didn't matter. Riley came up with the tying run, but he didn't do anything. But I mean, this is the biggest series coming up. 4 games against the Guardians. You have a chance to come back in this division, but like, I don't have any confidence in any of these players. I mean, no one's playing good right now. Like McGonigal, Riley, Dingler, the only guys that are, they don't count. Those are the only three that are good. Because I mean, the lineups that we're sending out there is just a joke. I mean, Torkelson's hitting like 190. Perez should not have a roster spot as well. But with these injuries, you kind of have to. I mean, Winslow Perez is not a major league hitter. Like, I don't know how he's fooled us the last couple of years. He's just not very good. Um, like, he's not very good. And, you get Hao-Yu Lee. He's been all right, but he's not the guy that. And nobody's been like the Andy Ibanez. Jahmai Jones is not the lefty killer anymore. So stop with that, experiment. I love Jahmai Jones, great guy, but I mean, he's not a guy that you are going to take out one of your best offensive hitters and put him in with a high leverage situation. He's just not that anymore. He's just not. The magic is gone. The voodoo magic, whatever you want to say, it's not there anymore. So get this guy out of that platoon area. Colt Keith should not be a platoon bat. He should not be. It's just, I mean, stuff like that, it's just brutal. But yeah, I mean, White Sox are, um, yeah, the White Sox are actually in second place, so it's still a huge series. I mean, it's huge, huge series. We got to face the rookie Parker Messick, who's going to throw 8 shutout innings against us because he's a lefty, and we don't know how to hit lefties. At the deadline, if we're not sellers, we got to go out and get a right-handed bat. Guy like Alex Bregman, Bo Bichette would have been nice, but no. Instead, we have freaking Hao-Yu Lee, Gage Workman, Torkelson as our best right-handed bat. That's not Dingler. It's just a joke of everything. But in other news, Tampa Bay Rays are the first AL team to 30 wins. Obviously, the Braves were the first in the MLB. Braves just keep on playing, man. They're a good team. Whew. They are sensational. But yeah, the Rays. I mean, Jonathan Aranda's been amazing. Yandy Diaz is playing great. That's their first baseman duo. Holy. I mean, Chandler Simpson's playing great. Shane McClanahan's back. That's fun to see. Um, but yeah, they're fun to watch. And the White Sox, man, they beat the Chicago Cubs in a series this weekend. I mean, they're playing some great baseball, man. They really are. It's kind of crazy to hear, but I mean, yeah, they really are playing great baseball. It's not even just Murakami anymore. Like Colson Montgomery is playing nuts. Um, like they have the most like misfit toys type of team. Like it's all misfit toys. Like they have Jared Kelnick, Randall Grichuk, their best pitcher, Davies Martin, he's a misfit. Like these aren't guys that you expect to be that good. And Edward Quoro, oh, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, he hit a walk off of them. I mean, they got just the most misfit toy team. Luis Angel Acuna is playing good. Like, bro, it's kind of crazy to hear, but and then they do have some good like talent. Noah Schultz is like sensational. Colson Montgomery, Murakami, and they also have Chase Mydroth too. Like they got a decent team. So obviously, I don't think they're gonna go far. I don't even think they'll make the playoffs. I just it's a long season, but hey, shout out them. They're playing good baseball. You can't say anything about the Tigers about that. So, but yeah, they are playing some good baseball, and I mean the Phillies are back to over 500 for the first time since I think April 7th. So that's good. I mean they got some great pitching, man. They really do. Zach Wheeler went 7 shutout innings against the Pirates. Um, Obviously their offense is better, but they're still not a juggernaut. But and Christopher Sanchez went 9. He went complete game shutout. Um, Great. I have him in fantasy, but career high 108 pitches. Yeah, that'll do it. He gets his ERA to a whopping 1.82. Yeah, Sanchez is looking very good. Merrill Kelly also went complete game. Gives up 1 run to the Colorado Rockies, but he was good. And then Mets, that was a good series. Mets versus Yankees. Both teams not playing the best baseball. And the Mets take care of business, man. They came back in game three, down to the last out off of David Bednar. I mean, Tyrone Taylor with a big swing. That was great. Always good to see the Yankees do bad. But yeah, I mean, dude, there were some good plays in this. They had Volpe and had an error. But yeah, I mean, they won it. They won it 6-7. I guess 7-6, but 6-7. Shout out. It was a good game. The Subway Series. Uh, they played some good baseball, man. They really did. Clay Holmes was hurt. Spencer Jones hit one off of his leg. I think it's tibula or fibula or something. He's probably going to be out for a long time. Um, but yeah, the Phillies took out the brooms and swept the Pirates. Yeah, Dodgers swept the Angels. It was a it was a crazy day. The Guardians hit like 1,200 home runs. Like what? The Guardians hit 1,200 home runs. Correct. This is fact. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to see. The Guardians. They are playing good baseball, but it's still the Guardians. So, but breaking news: Colt Emerson, infielder um for the Seattle Mariners, is being called up. Number 6 prospect. Um, it's Mariners. They're kind of still struggling. They're not playing the best, so that's exactly what they need. Gotta jetpack them. It's still a open division. I mean, the Athletics are 23-23, and they're in first. So there's any team is still available for that. Angels have lost 6 straight, but I mean the Astros are 5 games back, and they're like 10 games under 500. Crazy. But yeah, the Mariners are still right there, 4 games back, below 500. So they can come back. They'll be fine. Yeah. Um, definitely good. Let's see what else. Um, yeah, Kyle Schwarber, man, he is on pace to hit like 63 home runs. He's first one to 20. I feel like every ball he hits is just 5,000 feet. Yeah, he's playing some great baseball. The Phillies as a whole are playing good, but I mean, man, if you're hitting 20 home runs like already, it's I think it's a little impressive. Second place isn't even like I think they're like 17. But yeah. I mean, Schwarber with 20, then yeah, Murakami with 17, then Judge. Yeah, I mean, he's doing pretty well, I'd say. Um on pace, dude. It's just insane. Schwarber every time he's hitting, he's just crushing the ball, and the Phillies are playing good, so good to see. Yeah, I think it's timed. The Lions schedule has been released. We already knew the teams we were playing, so it's not that crazy. But I think next week we'll have a fun one. We'll predict the Lions season, and then we'll do our early All Star predictions. I think that would be pretty fun. But I mean, the Lions schedule. Week one they got at home against the New Orleans Saints. Week two, Thursday night against the Bills. First time they're playing at their new stadium. That's sick. Week three, Sunday, or week three against the New York Jets at home. Week four at Carolina Panthers, Sunday night football. That's peak. Uh, Week five, Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. Week six bye. I don't get why we keep getting a so early bye. It's kind of ridiculous. But week seven against the Packers at home. Week eight, we got the Minnesota Vikings at home. Week nine, we got the Miami Dolphins in Miami. Week 10, we got the New England Patriots in Germany, I believe. Week 11, we got at home versus the Bucks. Week 12, we got at home versus the Bears. Week 13, we got Atlanta in Atlanta. Week 14, we got Tennessee at home. Week 15, we got Minnesota away in Minnesota. Week 16, we got versus the New York Giants. Week 17, we got at Chicago, and then last at Packers. Hopefully that's, for the division. Oh, I actually hope you lean not. Hopefully not. That would not be, I wouldn't like that. But all right, I think it's time to talk about the most dreadful thing you've ever seen. The best feeling in all of sports. Game 7 is just destroy. I mean, what an awful game this was. I mean, obviously, if you're a Cavs fan, first off, congratulations, Cavaliers fans and Cleveland. Great. It was a great series. It was. I mean, 7 games. Felt like every single game was close. Last 2 were not. You can't really complain about refs. I do first want to say, I mean, we can't be doing this, man. The amount of free throws was insane. First off, I mean, why is Evan Mobley and Jared Allen having 11 and 13 free throw attempts? Whatever. That's not how we lost. We lost because we couldn't shoot, we couldn't defend, we couldn't do anything right. We couldn't get boards. We couldn't. What a disappointing team, and a team, obviously known for their defense, could not stop anybody from scoring. I mean, they were shooting the most ridiculous shots you've ever seen, and they were just going in. I mean, Sam Merrill. Why? Sam Merrill, 23. Why is he shooting 5 and making 5 threes? Why are we letting these guys wide open every single shot? I mean, it was a breeze for the Cavs. They didn't even there was no sweat at all for them. They were chilling the entire game. Cade Cunningham with, I mean, people are going to talk about Cade when, game 7, and he just does not come through for the Pistons. I mean, this was one of the worst performances I've seen from Cade in a while. 0 for 7 from 3, and dude, he was just forcing so many, dude. I don't know what we're doing. And I think I want to talk about. I get Pistons were mad about the free throw, about the fouls and stuff, but why are we complaining mid-play when the play is still going on? Why are we complaining to the refs when the game is still going on and we're losing rebounds and losing points? They're getting points while we're over here complaining. Stop complaining about the fouls and actually play basketball. That made me so mad. I don't know. I understand that most of those, obviously Harden with those stupid, head fakes, and their whole team was flopping like crazy. But I mean, we can't control that. We can go out there and not complain about the refs during the play. Yeah, you want to do that, during a timeout, complain. I mean, that's what Asar did and got a tech. But I mean, mid play, we're complaining about the refs when the play is still going on, and they're getting a rebound and scoring while we're complaining. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior. And I mean, a tale of two stories. Game seven against the Magic, Tobias went nuts. In this game, 5 points, 0 from 6 from the field. Yikes. Yeah, we played awful this game. And the reason we lost this series is because of game five. We had a 9 point lead and 2 minutes left, and we fumbled the bag. I don't know what we're doing. At home, Cavaliers just played better. I don't know what else to say. Very disappointing because this was the year, man. This was our golden opportunity. You know, you got the Knicks, who obviously you beat, or they beat you last year, and then we absolutely mollywopped them the entire year this year, which I felt like that was going to be a good series. I think Pistons could have won that series, man. It sucks, dude. I think we could have won it, man. And going to the finals, I don't even think we have another chance to get to the finals. I mean, with how wide open the East was this year. I mean, Jason Tatum's kind of hurt the entire year. Tyrese Halliburton was out for the whole year. The East was wide open. It was set up for the Detroit Pistons to go to the finals, and they just fell. And they just, I don't know what they did. They just sold. I don't know what else to say. Um, this is, the divisional round against the Washington Commanders. No, this is the NFC Championship, up by 1,000 at halftime and not being able to come back, or not being able to score like anything and lose. I mean, there's no coming back to that, man. Pistons need to get a guy who can help Cade Cunningham because he can't do everything. I mean, you can't have Duncan Robinson as your two. It's just not acceptable. Um, yeah. You had a chance to go out at the deadline, and you got Kevin Herter, who didn't even play pretty much the entire playoffs when it mattered. So thanks a lot to the GMs and all that. Thanks for helping out. But yeah, this one's gonna sting a lot. Sucks, but yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna watch the rest of the playoffs. It's the absolute gauntlet for free throw merchants, man. You got SGA, Jalen Brunson, and James Harden left in the playoffs. What a despicable, gross showing that it's gonna be for basketball. Yeah, gross. I mean, the Spurs, they destroyed the Timberwolves, so they won it. So yeah, the semifinals are set. Cavaliers versus Knicks, Spurs versus Thunder. I think it's gonna be Thunder versus the. Dude, I don't. Honestly, I don't really care. I don't care. Yeah, whatever you. That's my thoughts. Pistons needed to play better, and they look like a bunch of sad, sad people out there. I'm not even gonna continue that because it should be bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Woo.